What the fuck?
Damn.
Well, back to the fucking drawing board. Let me do what I did yesterday with this thing to try to see if I can fix it. It's gonna take me about 5 minutes. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, and I was almost going to take off then too.
Hmm. Good.
Looking at a version of the mission that you put up the other day. This is an awful lot of things that can kill you.
What was that?
The version of the mission he put in
Oh,
this chat the other day. There's an awful lot of little things in the mountains to the north that can kill you.
yeah.
So what did you do after you sunk the ships? Did you then move on into Russia?
Now try to do the kill the ground targets on a burning city.
Ah.
But thinking of it, I think Chris killed everything when I came there, so... In his
He does
A10.
seem to do that with the A10, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Well, I restarted everything. Hopefully that'll fix it, but seemed to work yesterday and went off with no hitches, but I can't guarantee that today.
Okay.
But I restarted everything, and like I said yesterday, problems, so hopefully that'll do it again today. If not, I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, it also kind of ran me out of time, so I'll start the server back up and stuff, but then I'm taking off to the gym here.
Yep. Cool.
Have fun.
Adam, oh, I was gonna say, did Adam take off too, or?
Not quite yet. Probably soon.
Yeah, definitely by the next time the server crashes.
Probably. I was playing for a couple of hours earlier.
I do want to play a little bit of War Thunder too, so... When there's no one to fly with.
It's kind of how it is with me, because I don't have your vegan.
We need to get you a vegan.
Yeah. It's very unique.
I would like the Tornado, but that's probably a little bit of nationalist bias there.
No. And a GR9 Harrier?
I would like that too.
Tornado is a terrible aircraft.
Have the British skins for the Harrier though.
I should get those.
Yeah. Do you have the OVGME set up for mods?
I've not done any setting up of anything, so probably not.
Okay. Well, I'll go through that later then. Give you a couple of good stuff. Would it be correct to say when I give you a couple of good stuff? Good stuffs.
Maybe.
Or good stuffies. Yeah, I'm gonna fly quite a bit with preferred shaders off, I think, because all the lighting and flare and all that stuff works much better. Try to get used to it a bit until I fix it.
What seems to be the issue?
All light.
Oh, for the flare. Oh, you're specifically talking for the flare.
Yeah, flare, the flashlight, taxi and landing lights.
Gotcha.
The new night vision is really cool, but it's refrigerator this off, brings it back to the old one, which looks crappier, but it works. And then the marker laser shows properly with refrigerators off. So everything night basically.
Right. All right. And unfortunately, that's where I'm gonna have to leave you guys because we're getting going here.
All right.
Wish I could fly longer. I'll be back in a couple, like maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours or so, because by the time I do the gym and then come back and make some breakfast and stuff.
Right.
But anyways, I'll hopefully see you guys later.
Good stuff.
Yep. See ya.
See ya.
Request rearming.
Copy. Rearming complete.
Ships shoot me down.
Try and bring a couple in it before that happens. Send my sharks. Ah, keep forgetting my data cartridge.
Oh, it's become winter.
Yep.
You're definitely in the wrong camo.
Yes and no. It works at winter too. The desert. Come on.
Does it, camo?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you don't have the mods on. Yeah, I have another skin on.
Ah.
You can't see it if you don't have the mod enabled.
the Abrams are doing well.
Yeah. Sometimes set on random skills. So.
Sometimes they
Cobaleti,
work.
Springfield, 1-1. Request startup.
Springfield 1-1.
Cobaleti, Springfield, 1-1. Request taxi to runway.
Taxi.
Springfield 1-1. Cobaleti, clear to taxi to runway 25.
Is it partially overcast for you?
Not really. That was annoying. I crashed.
Your game or your plane?
Oh, my plane.
Oh.
I just fell off the front of the carrier. Didn't think I was particularly heavy.
Oh. Well, that's interesting. Reference. Where's my trim? 3 degrees, nose up. Up there.
Oh, takeoff attempt to the second. Well, that went easy. God knows why it didn't work the first time.
Yeah. That's the thing with the Harrier. It's very, very easy until something.
Something goes wrong. So you've already got rid of your fuel tank.
Yeah. Yeah, that's been dropped shortly after takeoff.
Does that literally just get you in the air?
Yeah, well, almost, yeah. If you go full afterburn. I think you got about 120% fuel, and the 20% is the external tank. So as soon as you underneath 100% on the gauge, then you can drop it.
So if you didn't go full afterburn, you'd have a bit more range, I suppose.
Yeah, much. What I usually do is after I drop, I go into the AFK mode, automatic speed control. That should keep me around 750. I don't remember the number exactly, kilometer per hour, but it's very, very economic compared to full afterburn. The difference is like if you have a house and you put a fire on your fireplace and let that burn. That's kind of the cruise economic way. And then if you lit your whole house on fire, that's your afterburn.
Should be very warm for a short period of time.
Yeah. You burn a lot of fuel.
Oh yeah. Before I get shot down? I'm betting probably not. But you might get a couple.
Yeah, I won't be able to sync all of it, so you will be in trouble. But hey, you survived your takeoff.
I did. This is progress. I haven't reached the burning city yet.
No. Damn, I think my waypoints have changed. Have they? Oh. What's this? Canyon entry. Sam's convoy. Grand crew. D3.
That changed your plans.
I don't think my waypoint shows the correct location. Or is it, has it something to do with the area I have here? I don't know. I'm confused. Well, no worries. I'll manually find the ships.
Oh, they look angry.
What, the ships?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they probably are. Oh, just about to approach their outer circle. Oh yeah, I see him. The radar. So I'm gonna create BX8. Put it right on their ships. Boom. And BX7. Which would be coming in from about here. That's about it, I think. Select BX8 again.
I don't even see the burning city yet.
No, they don't render in unless you zoom in on them.
I'm trying that. I don't think I'm close enough.
Alright. Okay. I dropped my fishes. There they are. On their way. Hopefully they drop down to the surface. I didn't put a big 6, so it'll be kind of interesting. Maybe I do have to have it in. Oh yeah, this is not going good. They're going to fly high all the way, are they? Probably.
Well, the ships have fired at something.
Yeah, they're firing at my missiles. I forgot to put in the waypoint for him to drop down on the surface of the water.
Ah.
Yeah. I thought I'd try without. Oh, almost crashed.
Yeah, I think they're gone.
Yeah. Well, then I got to test that. I have to put a BX6 in. Now I know. And good luck.
I know, I was hoping for at least some sort of death before then.
Yeah. It was a missile death.
I take it they haven't really reached the, or at least the enemy tanks haven't reached the burning city yet, so the Abrams are still fighting.
Yeah, they're still tanking towards it. On final Gudara.
I'm not really going to be able to provide much close air support there, am I?
You can. We'll see what you can do. Never
I'm
say
almost
never.
that good, are they?
Oh, that's gonna be a hard landing. Boom. There you go. Nice short landing.
How do you use IR mode on the T-Pod?
Flare?
That's the word I'm looking
Top left where it says CCD. Click on that and it changes to flare.
for. Ah.
Request refueling. Request
Copy.
rearming.
Copy.
Oh, you're gonna get shot down if firing at you. If I were you, I would hit 90 degrees right, head to the ground, and go into that valley as soon as F. Dive in. extremely low.
Yeah, something beeped at me.
Down in there. Low, low, low. Look at that.
Any disconnection?
Wow, you shouldn't have survived that one.
I'm sure something will kill me soon. Because I can't imagine this valley is friendly.
Well, the valley is friendly. What you can do is just pop out, up, look at the ships when they fire at you, and then pop back in. Then you deplete their storage of missiles after a while.
After a long while.
I usually just do a left-hand turn there, over the top, and then a full circle down in the valley again. And then the ships fire at you when you're over the top, and they explode when you get back down in it. And just keep doing that for a few rounds.
So the server didn't crash yet?
No,
Well, that's good.
I think it's your presence in the house is causing it.
Yeah, probably.
Refueling complete.
There you go. Go up high. Just and then increase your left turn, so you're getting back into the valley you were in. They're fired.
Rearming complete.
Exciting.
Two missile at you. Approaching, you're still safe. When you get back down in the valley, they should explode. Boom. Boom. Good job. Now just keep doing that. You got a few attacks, haven't you? Yeah. You're good. It's perfect. Because I'm gonna do a suicide run now with the RBO-4s, short range.
Are they rockets or are they more guided missiles?
It's anti-ship with no waypoints, shorter range, but with a higher payload. So I'm gonna go with series and search for. I'm gonna fire both and search for a group.
If you get shot down, do they carry on or do they?
No, that's the problem. I have to survive until I hit, which I never do. But here we go anyway.
So do they rely on your aircraft telling them what to do, or is it just the way the game's coded?
I think there's a bug. Because when they're released, they should be managing their own.
Yeah, I reading up on those particular missiles and stuff, I don't see where if the aircraft was destroyed, the missile should be destroyed.
No, because they, yeah.
Yeah, after you fire them, there's no communication between you and the missile that you fired, and that's exactly why they have a self-detonation pre-entry
Yeah,
point set into it before it leaves the aircraft.
right. Damn, is that 2 missiles or airplanes? That's missiles.
I am poked out the valley.
Tools. Okay, cool.
Don't know who they're shooting at though.
You. Was for long enough. You're gonna fire at me. far out. And knowing this is, I know this is a suicide thing to do, but you know, this being a game.
Hey Wolfie, if you don't do that long sweeping autopilot turn and set your throttle to about halfway or so, and make a nice tight flat turn after you release, and then get on it and egress out, you should be okay.
Yeah. Cool. Oh, now they're firing at me. Not within range yet.
Is that just from when you took off from the airfield, basically?
Yeah. I'm playing with the missiles here now. Whoops. Ow. Yeah. Oh, you're going for it, are you?
Probably a terrible idea, but yeah.
Yeah. You do what I usually do. You pull too hard.
No, it was definitely them. They shot me down.
Yes, it was, yeah. Since I didn't record it, we can't prove it, right?
Exactly.
Proof will be posted later. I tested, Dave, setting up the BX waypoint without setting up the BX6. And that just made the missiles fly at the altitude I launched them from. They didn't drop down.
Yeah,
I thought they might drop down, but they didn't, so.
right. No, they hang up, and I think that's one of the reasons why it's best to just do a real quick BX6 and set it to a very close to the aircraft
Yeah.
release point.
Yep.
Or are you going with ECM and those tiny little missiles this time? Or are they something else?
No. ECM? No. Need a separate aircraft for that.
They're just countermeasures on your wing then.
No. No countermeasures. No ECM, no countermeasures.
Well, they don't
Gotta have a
look like your
dedicated
normal
plane
missile.
for that in the rigging.
They don't look like your normal missiles.
Huh?
Doesn't look like your normal loadout.
Request rearming.
Well, I'm just rearming right now, so
Copy.
That'd be why.
change the net. Yep. Oh yeah, I see. That's the bombs and stuff on it. Oh yeah, it has countermeasures on the thing you can see on it right now.
Rearming complete.
Kobaletti, Springfield, 1-1. Request startup.
Springfield 1-1.
Sounds like very good.
Cleared for startup.
Yeah. Sounds very good.
I give it by the end of the month, and Adam will be flying a big one.
Yeah. And then we hooked on some other plane.
Well, technically, he only has the one. Technically. So,
Yes.
two isn't going to kill him.
And then it goes to 4 and 8. And then I'm broke.
Yes, yes.
I did enjoy watching my launch in the carrier from your point of view, though. That was quite funny.
Yeah. Yeah, so we went over the edge and then I thought, well, yeah, he's gone.
That's the end of him.
Yeah. Oh, keep forgetting the data cartridge.
Oh, you need that?
Nah, I don't really.
Well, I assume you do. I don't really know.
Just have all the data I need in it and nothing more.
Yeah, that has to be bugged right now anyways, because technically without that data cartridge, you wouldn't be able to have anything inputted. In fact, actually, I think
It
they're
is
saying
bugged,
that they say that like input panel would just stay at all zeros
Springfield.
and wouldn't allow you to input
West
anything.
taxi to
Yeah.
runway.
It is, yeah, you're correct.
Springfield 1-1. Copper ready? Clear to taxi to runway 25.
Excellent.
Mm. How's fish and Red Bull? Mmm.
Yum. Well, if the internet connection lasts after the reset again, I think it's going to be my what do you call it? My router that's going out, because that's the common thing that I reset yesterday
Okay.
that fixed my problem.
But it doesn't reset forwarding or anything, does it? No. It doesn't, it resets back to factory setting.
No, what I ended up having to do is like power off the whole thing and leave it powered off for like
Oh,
5
right.
minutes.
Okay.
But,
Yeah.
but all the settings stay,
Yeah.
and the memory stays in it. It's just, I have to power the whole thing off and leave it powered off for like 5 minutes. Even doing like a quick 1 minute restart doesn't do it enough. It seems to be where I have to leave it like powered off fully for like 5 minutes
Yeah,
and then turn
because
it back on and it's fine.
exactly. Because there's a lot of component that usually holds the power for a bit on resets. Yeah, we have to do it too when we reset alarm systems and stuff. You have to leave it unplugged for a bit before you put it back in, because there are still components that has power after you disconnect it.
Springfield 1-1. Unable to clear for takeoff. Springfield 1-1. Copper ready? You are cleared for takeoff when ready. Climb 300 at QFE 29.87.
It was a fairly nice takeoff.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
So why isn't there an anti-shipping mode for this area? This is no good.
Yeah, this should be low level enough. Yeah.
Now, Wolfie, have you used the Mavericks and stuff on the
Yes.
Vigan?
Yeah.
Now you have to use that little sight aperture, right?
Yeah. It's very, very hard to see anything in there. And there's no visual stabilization or anything. It's just very awkward to use.
Point and shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been watching a couple videos of where guys were hitting with those, what is it, the RB05, the one that you can guide,
Yes.
you can like fly it.
Yep.
Now, I was watching a couple of guys, you know, do that on there, and they were hitting like other aircraft and stuff with it. It was pretty impressive.
Yeah. Yeah, it has an air-to-air mode too. Proxy detonation.
Oh, what, the thing that's like a missile with a flare at the end?
Yes. It's very rewarding when you hit stuff with it. It's very nice to take out bridges and structures when there's not much fire going at you. But again, if you train on it, it will be a usable weapon.
Yeah, the more and more I learn of this aircraft, the more and more I see how it's got some cool toys and stuff to it.
Yeah. I think the real pilots had to do at least, I don't remember now, I might be exaggerating, but I think it was about 1,000, had to fire it about 1,000 times before they could have anything with a real warhead on it. And it wasn't
funny.
really that was used afterwards either. The Air Force didn't like it, the ground crew didn't like it, the pilots didn't like it really. It was just not a safe weapon to use.
I can't
Yeah,
think
there's not many that are.
But you know, you can't jam it. So that I know of. Well, it might be system for jamming the signals, but you know, you have to jam it there
Yeah,
and then
well-
on the right spot, exactly when it happens.
Yeah, and that thing has the Vigan has that anti-jamming mode and stuff.
Right.
I just gotta
Yeah.
figure that whole thing out now. but I was looking at, I'm going to be watching some more of the ground radar stuff to try to get my skills honed in with that ground radar, because I know you can use it for that. I just got to be able to further identify exactly what it is I'm looking at, because after yesterday I thought I had it down, and then it didn't work out the way I thought it was.
Yeah, there wasn't anything there. But yeah,
Yeah, that was depressing, but you know, it is what it is.
This is probably a terrible idea, but I'm going to try and dive. So that almost certainly won't work.
on the ships. Or you're gonna CCIP it.
That's the general idea.
Yeah.
So if I set multiples of 2, does that mean 2 of my 4 bombers will fall off at the same time, or does that not work yet?
The quantity and multiple works. So the quality is the amount of weapons you want to release from one storage, or one pod. Quantity is how many pods or storages you want to drop it from.
Okay.
So one would drop one bomb from one pylon. 1-2 would drop one bomb from 2 pylons, so 2 at the same time. If that makes sense.
That sounds good, because otherwise I'd probably spin sideways and crash.
Yes. So if you move that quantity thing to, you can see it goes in pairs. You have 1, 2, 4, 6.
Yeah, it would be, I guess, odd to do it in, well, in 3.
Mm.
Wondering how high I need to be to not be horribly murdered.
From the ships?
Probably space.
Yes. I got the Harrier up to about just 35,000 with the help of the autopilot stuff. I couldn't get it any higher, and I got shot down by the ships on that altitude.
I'm definitely high enough to contrail now. I'm not being very subtle.
Yeah. Damn, I have a long row of anti-ship missiles heading towards your ship. Our ships.
It's fine, I'm not on it anymore.
Yeah, okay then.
No, they can
Not my problem.
It's not my problem anymore. I put my jammer all the way onto the rightmost setting. I don't know what that does. I assume it does things.
I guess. Well, it should do things.
I doubt I'm going to get close enough to CCIP the bombs, to be honest.
Yeah, you're correct. happen.
We're gonna look. There's a high altitude aircraft over there. Let's shoot it.
Yes. If I were you, I would go down in that valley and continue the missile depletion. At least they're getting closer to shore now.
This is much more fun and ridiculous, though.
Yeah.
Oh, it is much more ridiculous. Trying to use World War II tactics against a modern thing.
Wow, the P500 missiles are coming in fast, don't they? Maybe I can try get him with my, probably not, but I'm gonna try and use my sidewinders to knock out a couple of those anti-ship missiles. Nope, didn't do anything.
Did you get a lock?
No. There's a tiny little tone difference, but I didn't hit.
I see. Well, I've made it to 30,000 feet,
Yeah.
which sounds high.
Yeah. You can reach up to 35 just if you have a slight...
What happened to you? Did you crash?
Oh. Yes. I think I didn't activate my autopilot correctly.
Oops.
Oops. Wow.
Well, I wasn't expecting to get there first.
Well, I can still try and get there first.
It's true. You can still try and get there first.
Request rearming.
Copy.
Coballetti, Springfield, 1-1. Request startup.
Rearming complete. 1-1. Cobra ready. Cleared for startup.
I still don't see any sign of the ships. I assume they're in the bay, just beyond the smoke.
Yes. They, I think yeah, they show up on the F10 map.
They don't show up in the... Let's look outside. Look at the front of my cockpit view there.
Cobaleti, Springfield, 1-1. Request taxi to runway.
Springfield 1-1. Cobra ready. Cleared to taxi to runway 25.
Well, now I've seen them.
Right?
Mostly because they've seen me.
Yeah.
Let's see how quickly I can lose all the altitude.
Well, the trick is to not lose it as much in the end.
Oh, I can make 600 knots.
Springfield 1-1. Unable to clear for takeoff. Springfield 1-1. Cobra ready. You are cleared for takeoff when ready. Climb 300 at QFE 29.87.
Ah, that didn't work, strangely enough.
Oh.
Who knew? Are you trying like an inland attack?
Oh yeah, I was thinking about it.
You seem to be going straight up in the air though.
Yes. Basically, because I can. It's like putting the nozzle 90 degree.
It's your way of showing off how quickly you can get up there. That it took me like ages.
Yeah.
I did use up some more of its anti-air though, so you know that helped.
Yes. It does.
The radar is, as I showed you in my previous video, it is possible to locate
That's definitely a different attack than you normally do.
So, say again?
Definitely a different attack than you normally do. I'm used to seeing you guys skim the waves and then make your way in.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna see if I can detect the ships from here with the radar and try and set up the cruise missiles to attack from inland. They
That's
will be shot
doing it.
down for sure, but you know, for testing purposes.
Exactly. Got to try.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello. Actually sounds better if you turn your mic on. I just found out.
No.
What? Who?
Yeah, I just found I sound better if I turn my mic on before speaking.
I'm not too sure about that, but well, I can go with it. Yeah, we're doing experiments.
Huh?
Well, I am. Different approaches for ship attacks.
Ah, okay.
Alright,
probably
I got
to a
the
gay
ships
bar.
on the radar. So I'm gonna create BX8. BX8.
Hopefully when you're done there, I linked the video for that ground radar.
Yeah,
Kind of showing.
I seen it. That's an old
ground radar.
That's an old video.
Yeah, I know.
I seen it a long time ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's also, I still think like the video of my takeoff yesterday.
Yeah.
You should watch that, Chris.
How far is it into that
Ah,
stream?
there you go.
It's the beginning. It's timed, so it's at the beginning. BS6. Drop that one in. There. Okay, I've got BX6, 7 and 8. I am not within range to fire yet. I gotta drop some altitude. Head further inland to fly from.
Oh, you're going quite leisurely there. Only 300 knots.
Yes. I can do this. I can actually burn a bit now. I don't have to save fuel.
All that, and I pressed
What's that? You're typing something?
play.
No.
So hit that.
Just interesting to see where the missile will fly after release.
Hopefully not into a hill.
Yes. They shouldn't.
So your plan is to sneak through the valleys, get sort of to when you can see them, and then fire it?
No, I have the waypoints kind of safely out in the water, but I'm going to release them from inland.
Ah.
Just need to get a little bit closer. Range almost a mil. At least down here I can, after release, I can hide back in the mountains again. Where the ground-based AA can shoot me down.
Yes. I don't think you're quite far enough to get the ground-based AA yet, though. So
No.
you're probably still safe.
Yeah. Oh, treetops.
Yeah, that could be a problem.
Nah, not really. Okay, I'm gonna launch them right now and see what happens. Plop. Hope they're off.
They just mashed into the ground.
No.
Yeah.
I just watched that video. You got sidetracked.
I did a little bit. Maybe you were too close to the ground for them to start their engines?
Yeah, it was a little bit of messy. It was a messy setup.
I was going to say there's an airfield sort of further back where you came from that's not that far away, but I guess you're going to the one that's even closer.
Yeah, it was, but okay, bit sensitive then.
So what's happening in that mission right now?
Well, what do you think?
I'm watching Wolfie fail at kill the ships, and I'm also failing because the Harrier's not very good at it.
Yeah, I'm experimenting too much. Actually, I'm gonna land. I'm gonna dial in my missiles properly with the coordinates.
By the way, Star Citizen 3.1 today went out to be located.
Oh! To Evocati?
Yeah,
Right.
they're testing it, so shouldn't be too far away.
Yeah. Nice.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
What's the range of the sidearms?
Oh, I don't know. It has been further than I thought it would be. rock the landing gear. Yes.
It's the auxiliary lights actually, you know that.
What? New York City?
The auxiliary light switch, yeah.
Oh,
The right switch of the 3 light switches basically. I never turned it on because it's not in the checklist, but I turned it on and I don't know what it is.
oh. Let me
Repair.
Copy.
let me look at you and see if I see a difference.
So where are you headed, Chris?
I just wanted to try some weapons, maybe to the dummy targets, I'm not sure. What's a good skin actually?
They're
For the Harrier.
What skins?
Yeah, which one is good?
Oh, this one good. And especially now that there's winter.
Oh yeah, there is a white one, isn't there? That's...
Yep. I'll post
Going
it.
through the skins actually.
No, I'll post it.
Ah, this one is white, yeah. You can do that in external view, so this one looks at me pretty good.
Yeah. I should get
It's
that.
the generic RAF Harrier GR9 skins by MJ Dixon.
Huh.
Oh, sorry, I had it. Okay, I can post it right now. If I find it again, there we are. Oh, I might be too big for Discord, I guess.
Let's go with this one. Pretty interesting. It's not really white, but
Yeah, no, you should. Whatever you do, go with the MJ Dixon 2.
is it actually visible for other players too? I guess not. It's not
When
only
you
for
use
me.
it, but both me and Dave is using it.
Using what?
The skin for the Harrier, the winter skin. The British.
Huh?
Influence using it too.
Nah,
Yeah, it
we've
was
just been talking about Viagra.
Chris, you need to get the vegan skin.
Yeah,
Vegan.
that. Even if
The
you don't
skin,
have it,
yeah.
you need it so
I
you can
know.
see ours.
The
Using it.
problem is the skin is for free, I know.